Here are the locations of all the WayneTech caches on Tricorner Island within LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Let's get started. Okay, so there are 20 WayneTech caches to find here on Tricorner Island. This first one's located right here on the map, just outside of the Tricorner docks. And this one is a freebie, so all you have to do is just walk up to it on the side of the street here, open it up, and grab that first WayneTech chip. WayneTech Cache number 2 is located over here in the bottom left corner of Tricorner Island in the docks area. And so once we arrive here, there's this building labeled Pier A. And so what we have to do is head over to the back side of the building and you'll find the WayneTech Cache, but you can't open it until it has power going to it. So what we have to do is over here on the nearby building, there's this giant battery that we can pick up. So pick that up and take it over to the front side of the Pier A building. And there's a battery socket here, so we're going to place that there. That's going to cause power to run through the power line, but we're going to have to manipulate where it goes by throwing a batarang at that first target. It's going to cause it to head over here to the side of the building where there's a second target that we can hit. Throw a batarang up at that one, and then there's another target right beneath that one. Throw a batarang at that, and then one more target that you hit with the batarang, and that'll finally cause the power to flow into the WayneTech Cache. So you can walk up to it, open it, and grab that WayneTech chip. The third WayneTech cache that we're going to grab is located pretty close to the middle of Tricorner Island. So once we arrive here, there's this rooftop, but this is another WayneTech cache that doesn't have power flowing to it yet. This one actually has two sources of power that it needs. So we can fly over here to this nearby greenhouse, and if you destroy some of the nearby LEGO object plants, there's a spot where you can cut glass to get inside the greenhouse. So we're going to switch over to Catwoman, so you will need to progress through Chapter 2 where you unlock Catwoman in order to get this WayneTech cache. So we're going to use her glass cutting ability to cut a hole through the wall there, and then you can head in and pull on this lever, and that's going to power up one of the two power lines that go to the WayneTech cache. And then there's another power line nearby, and you're going to want to keep playing as Catwoman, because if you head over here to the side of this building, there's a climbable wall that Catwoman can climb up with her claws. So climb that up and pull on the second lever. That's going to cause the other power line to light up. And once you have both of those turned on, you can then open up the WayneTech cache and grab the third WayneTech chip. WayneTech cache number 4 is located super close by to the one that we just got here in the middle of Tricorner Island. So from the one we just did, we can just glide right over here, and this is a freebie one. It doesn't need power to it or anything like that, so you can just walk up to it, open it, and grab the WayneTech chip. Next is WayneTech cache number 5. This one's located pretty much dead center in the middle of Tricorner Island, and so this one's on a nearby rooftop, so when we fly over to it, there is a bunch of henchmen guarding it, so we're going to have to take them out before we can open up the WayneTech cache, so we're going to quickly take care of them. And once you do that, you can just walk up to it, open up the chest, and grab the WayneTech chip. WayneTech cache number 6 is also pretty close to the middle of Tricorner Island. This one's on the side of the GCPD building. So as we're gliding up here in the city, you can already see the chest there on the side of the building. So all you have to do is just grapple up to it. This one is a freebie, so you can just open it up, grab the chip, and be on your way. And then the 7th WayneTech cache that we're going to grab is located just to the north of the GCPD building. So there's this building under construction, and I believe there's just one side of the building that actually has an opening that you can climb into. So find that side, climb up inside, and this WayneTech cache is a freebie, so you can just open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. WayneTech cache number 8 is located just slightly to the north of the middle of Tricorner Island, and this one does require a little bit of puzzle solving. So when you arrive here, the WayneTech cache is not going to be powered on, so you can use Batman's sensing ability to follow the power line over here to this nearby building. And we're going to have to switch over to Jim Gordon because we have to use his foam sprayer gun on this nearby pipe that's spraying out, I don't know what that's supposed to be, some sort of green liquid. I don't know if it's gasoline or some sort of sludge, I don't know. But put that out and then put out all the fires using Jim Gordon's foam sprayer gun. And then once you do that, you can then pull on this lever, which is going to power up the power line that goes directly into the WayneTech cache, so you can walk back over to it, open it up, and grab the WayneTech chip. Next up is WayneTech cache number 9, found over here on the left side of Tricorner Island. I'd say this is probably one of the more complex ones to grab here in Tricorner. So we're going to fly over here to this building where the WayneTech cache is. It's underneath the building, but there's several things we have to do in order to get to it. So first off, there's a security camera blocking our path. So if you follow the power line, it leads up here to the side of the building where there's this terminal. So we can then switch over to Batgirl and use her hackerang on that terminal. Then go ahead and solve the little mini game that you have to do. And once you do that, that will then disable the camera so that that's no longer blocking your path. Then keep playing as Batgirl, and this time use her drone gadget and have it fly over here to the side of the building just above where that terminal was. Then hit the Y or triangle button to have it scan those blueprints on the wall. And once you've scanned those blueprints, you can then walk over down here to where the WayneTech cache is and hack this nearby terminal now that we have the code that the drone grabbed from the blueprints. That should power on the WayneTech cache, allowing you to open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. So this one does require Batgirl, so you will need to play through Chapter 4. WayneTech cache number 10 is going to be located over here on the left side of the Tricorner area. And this one's going to be on the rooftop of the Gotham Lines Tricorner building, just above where we got WayneTech cache number 9. And this is a freebie one, so you can just walk up to it, open up the chest, and grab the WayneTech chip. Now for WayneTech cache number 11, this one's found in the very top left corner of Tricorner Island. This is one of the easier ones, so there's this docks area, and next to these shipping containers is the WayneTech cache, so this is another freebie one, so just open it up and grab the WayneTech chip inside. Next up is WayneTech cache number 12. This one's located kind of in the northern central area of Tricorner Island. And so on the nearby rooftop here, there's going to be, 5 or 6 enemies guarding this WayneTech cache. So we can quickly take care of them using the Bat Swarm ability. Once they're all defeated, you can then walk up to the WayneTech cache and open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. WayneTech cache number 13 is located kind of in the middle northern area of Tricorner Island. So once we arrive to this nearby rooftop, you'll find that this WayneTech cache is not yet powered on. So what we need to do is switch over to Nightwing, so you will need to play through the end of Chapter 4 or reach Chapter 5 in order to unlock him. And so once we have Nightwing, we can walk over here to this WayneTech Enterprises generator to charge it up using his electric staff. Once that's charged up, we can then move this middle Lego object over. So you can just walk up to it, hit the Y or triangle button to slide it over here to the right. Once we do that, pull out Nightwing's electric cable launcher and have it connect up to this middle Lego object. And then connect up the other side of it to this generator here in the middle. And once that's connected, that should power up the WayneTech cache, allowing you to open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. WayneTech cache number 14 is found here on the northern side of Tricorner Island. And so once we arrive to this rooftop, you'll find that this WayneTech cache needs to be powered up as well, like many of the other ones. So we're just going to follow the power line over here to the other side of the building. And there's this generator where the power is coming from. So what we need to do is move these nearby, I don't know what these are, some sort of electrical Lego objects, and just move it until this little red Lego piece lines up with the lit up green Lego piece. And so once that's lit up, that's going to cause power to flow through into this next section. And so what we need to do here is use Batman's Batclaw to pull on this next Lego object. That'll then allow you to move it. And so again, we're just going to keep moving it back until that red Lego piece lines up with the lit up green Lego piece. That'll cause power to flow through again. This time it'll finally reach the WayneTech cache, so we can then open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. Now it's time for WayneTech cache number 15, located over here on the northeastern side of Tricorner Island. This one's kind of right next to the bridge that leads to the South Island in Gotham City. And for this one, you will need to have Talia al Ghul unlocked, which means you'll need to play through Chapter 5 of the main story to unlock her. And so once you have her, switch over to Talia and then use her Ninja Dash ability to teleport on top of these pegs that are sticking out of the water. So there's the first one, there's the second one, then you can teleport up here to this ledge where there's this lock. So we're going to go ahead and destroy the lock using her blow dart, or you could teleport up there first, then just kind of punch the lock. And so behind that is a lever that you can pull on that lever. That's going to then power up the WayneTech cache. So we can glide back over to it, open it up, and grab the WayneTech chip inside. WayneTech cache number 16 is located right here on the eastern side of Tricorner Island, and this is going to be a freebie one. So next to where all these hotel signs are, all you have to do is grapple up to this nearby rooftop. There's the WayneTech chest. It's already powered up and everything, so you can just open it up and grab the chip inside. WayneTech cache number 17 is located on the eastern side of Tricorner Island, and I believe this one's on top of the Falcone's Fishery building. So all you have to do is just grapple up or glide up to the roof of this building. The WayneTech Cache is sitting on top. No puzzle solving needed. You can just open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. WayneTech Cache number 18 is located sort of in the northeastern side of Tricorner Island. So we're going to arrive here to this docks area, and for this one you will need to play through at least Chapter 3 because you will need Robin or Nightwing's ability. I'm going to use Robin for this one, but Nightwing works just as good. And so there's this power line where there's 3 targets that need to be hit all at the same time. So we're going to switch over to Robin, pull out his birdarangs, and from left to right, because that's where the power is coming from, we're going to target all 3 of these different objects. And if you hit them all at the same time, the power should flow through right to the WayneTech Cache. And so then you can open it up and grab the WayneTech chip. Next up is WayneTech Cache number 19, located over here on the right side of Tricorner Island. I believe this one's on top of the Iceberg Lounge building, so you can either grapple up to it, or you can use these nearby fans to give you some height. And once you reach the roof, this is another freebie WayneTech Cache, so it's already powered on. You can just open it up and grab the WayneTech chip for those gadget upgrades. Now for the 20th and final WayneTech Cache here on Tricorner Island. This one's going to be found in the very right-hand corner of the island. This one's underneath the Port Adams train tracks. So all you have to do is just glide here underneath the train tracks, and this WayneTech Cache is just going to be sitting here right out in the open, already powered up. So you can just open it up and grab the last WayneTech chip in Tricorner. Alright, so those are the locations of all 20 WayneTech Caches here on Tricorner Island in LEGO Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if not. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.